Hi there, thanks for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and my goodness, what an early Ray Charles 1956 concert poster here with just beautiful graphics, just amazing. Look at these colors, pink and yellow with red venue info up there on the top, but this pink and yellow just knocks it out of the park, doesn't it? What a beautiful design. Look at the way Ray has written everything. It's just got a spectacular design. It's got a great photo of Ray that actually was a common publicity photo used for years. Great song titles and Atlantic Records mentioned on there, and great graphics with the spinning records and everything. And then most importantly, well, at least I shouldn't really say most important, as I'd say from a collector's standpoint, most interestingly is it does say Sensational Blind Vocalist-Pianist. And that's a very interesting four-word phrase, because very shortly they would take that blind right off the poster and they would say just sensational vocalist, pianist or pianist, however you prefer to pronounce it. But matter of fact, let me show you a couple of examples. Here's one from Labor Temple, not sure what city, but there's the concert poster with the blind on there, Sensational Blind, and that's from, as I said, 56, a place called Labor Temple. And then the next year, 1957, from Tucson, bingo! Sensational Vocalist-Pianist, and the blind is removed, gone. And you know, it's easy to imagine Ray Charles and his manager and his booking agent saying, hey, why should we, bill him as blind? Why advertise the handicap, right? He's a great artist in his own right. Let's just let people come and see him, and nobody's going to ask for their money back just because he's wearing dark glasses if he's playing great music, So that's certainly what I figured must have gone on. So up here in the top, as I said, it's printed in red, which is a nice complement for the pink and yellow. Normally you don't think of it that way, but it just comes across as a really colorful concert poster, really neat. Clarksville, Tennessee, which was right by the Fort Campbell, Kentucky Army base. So lots of patrons came over, I'm sure, in uniform and everything. And I can get in a little bit closer here, and you can see that it's admission was $1 in advance and $1.50 at the door. And then what a quaint, charming line. For table reservations, call... and they give a couple of 4-digit phone numbers. Wow, 1956. That's really cool. I just think that's a nice, sweet touch. And then below the line we've discussed so much, the phrase, are really thoughtful and well thought out assortment of 6 song titles here for Ray. This is just really, really brings the poster home, in my opinion. Now, this was a year and a half before he had his first pop charting single, so this is all R&B action we're talking about here. And of course, they're all Atlantic Records sides, also because he was on Atlantic Records. You've got his first Atlantic hit record there, It Should Have Been Me, which was top 5 a couple of years ago in 1954. You've got his 2 #1 singles of 1955, I've Got a Woman and A Fool for You, and those 2 singles B-sides, which were also top 10 R&B hits in themselves, Come Back and This Little Girl of Mine. And then lastly, in that box, you've got his current hit, which had been, or was going to be, forget which, #1 for 2 weeks, and the 4th biggest hit of his entire career, Drown in My Own Tears, with the cool graphics of the spinning record and the musical notes and everything. So all put together, this is just such a lovely, sweet, early boxing style 14 by 22 inch window card for Ray Charles. That's just, is this the best ever for Ray? Yeah. I hadn't thought about that ahead of time, but there's no better design and better full package. And Ray Charles used concert posters throughout his entire career. He and James Brown, a couple of artists that used them constantly. But this is the top of the heap, as far as I'm concerned. Just a gorgeous, beautiful poster. So a real pleasure to show it to you today. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did showing you. And thanks for dropping by. I'll try to come back with something as good next time, but you never know. But it's been real. It'll be fun trying, so I'll give it a try. So thanks for your time today. Have a nice evening. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.